This video will show you how to assemble the RCM FloGage. We will also cover basic troubleshooting. Always refer to the installation, operation, and maintenance manual for the most current information. Before selecting components, you will need a completed sales order with an RCM model number. The model number is required to determine the components which you will need and how they will be assembled. The model number contains the body size, the mounting method, the body material, the direction of flow, the full-scale flow rate, and any options or switches. Body size is the nominal pipe size at the meter inlet. The next digit refers to the mounting method. 7 indicates a threaded body. 8 indicates a wafer-style body which mounts between standard flanges. 9 indicates a tri-clover end connection. The next digit indicates the material. 1 is for bronze, 2 for Monel, and 3 for stainless steel. The next section defines the flow direction. The flow direction will be L for flow to the left, R for flow to the right, VUL for vertical upflow, dial on the left, VUR for vertical upflow, dial on the right, VDL and VDR for downflow with dials on the left or the right. Diagrams of these orientations are shown in the catalog. The way the components are assembled enables the flow direction to be properly configured. The next digits define the full-scale flow rate. Metric units are prefixed with M. If required, options will be specified next. See the catalog for more information. Reed switches can be fitted to provide low or high flow rate alarms. In our example, we will be building a Model 271R100. This is a 2-inch nominal pipe size, threaded bronze meter. Flow direction is to the right, and the full-scale flow rate is 100 GPM. Refer to the assembly manual for a parts list corresponding to the model you are building. First, you will need to gather the assembly tools. You'll need a slotted screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a 1/4-inch box ratchet, and the orifice insertion tool. Collect the required components based on the parts list: the housing assembly, orifice, dial, nameplate, body hardware kit, and body. Next, remove the lens from the housing assembly. Then, remove the pointer by grasping it carefully, close to the hub. Rotate counterclockwise to the stop. Then continue to rotate while pulling up to remove the pointer. Now, position the dial in the housing so that the bottom of the dial will be in the correct orientation to achieve the specified flow direction. Press down at the edges of the dial to snap it into place. Replace the pointer on the spindle so that it is pointed at the 0 reference. Tap lightly with the handle of the screwdriver to secure. You may need to adjust the pointer so that it points to the 0 reference point. To do this, grasp the pointer with thumb and forefinger. Note the finger placement. With your other hand, place the slotted screwdriver into the pointer hub. While holding the pointer still, rotate the pointer hub a few degrees with the screwdriver. Note the effect on the pointer position. Repeat the adjustment until the pointer aims at the 0 reference. And reinstall the lens. Verify that the orifice marking corresponds to the full-scale flow rate on the order. Install the orifice in the inlet side of the body. Use the orifice tool to press the orifice into position. The orifice is held in place by an O-ring. Install the small O-ring on the inner groove of the body flange. Set the large O-ring into position. Now it's time to assemble the housing to the body. Be careful not to pinch the O-rings. Note that the flow direction is determined by the way these components are assembled. Double check to be sure that the flow direction agrees with the order. Tighten opposite screws until snug. Do not over-tighten. Obtain a serial number by completing the log. Fill out the nameplate with a typewriter or ballpoint pen and affix to the back of the meter. As you will see, there is not very much to go wrong with the flow gauge. We will cover what to do if there is no flow indication or if there is reverse flow indication. We will also cover the cause and correction of zero shifts. If the meter is installed with the flow going backwards through the meter, you will not get any flow indication. Check the meter installation to be sure that the flow direction matches the arrow on the body. If the meter is properly installed, check the internal mechanism for binding. From the rear of the meter, use your index finger to push the center shaft from left to right. Confirm that the pointer moves freely. If the mechanism is corroded or damaged, it will be necessary to return it for repair or replacement. If the meter still does not operate properly, remove the housing and inspect the O-rings for damage. If the O-rings are damaged, replace and reassemble the meter. Otherwise, the problem is plugged snubbers or pressure ports. To clean the pressure ports, insert a small wood screw or self-tapping screw into the end of the snubber. Use this as a corkscrew and pull the snubber out. Clean the snubbers and pressure ports by inserting a probe such as a drill or paperclip. Clear debris with compressed air if available. Reinsert the snubbers and clear with probe. Replace the O-rings and reassemble. The meter zero can shift due to rough handling in shipment or due to water hammer. Refer to the assembly section of this video or to the installation manual for adjustment procedures. We have just covered the basics of assembling and troubleshooting the flow gauge. Please refer to your installation, operation, and maintenance manual for more detailed information.